very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
Coming to you from the studio, and then this is stars on planet Earth. The transmission 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 fly the best
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a lift-off.
Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I'm your host, John Keene. As always, I would like to thank you guys for joining me. Ask that you please add, follow, and make sure to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like, guys, and leave a comment. Let me know if today's message resonates with you. We're going to be doing a live tarot reading for all 12 zodiac signs. I told you guys, I did the first 3, I think, earlier. I might try to come back to them at the end of the video or something if I have time. But if not, you can check that out. We already did Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn. We're going to be starting off first with Libra. Then we're probably going to hit Scorpio, Leo, and go from there. So I'm really excited. If you guys want to book your own personal tarot reading right now, at $50, very, very reasonable price. You can do that by texting 513-393-2396 or emailing therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. We'll go ahead and get you set up. Just put, tarot reading, right? And if you would like to get a subscription to the YouTube, join us on Patreon, or donate to support the channel and support my work, it's greatly appreciated. And you can do that with all the links in the description box down below: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Facebook Messenger Pay. So all that's there for you guys as well. Check us out on the other platforms. Check out our other videos. We do astrology videos. We do conspiracy videos. We've got collabs, so we're in a million different places trying to do everything right now. And Mastering the Matrix series as well, where we do deep spiritual dives, like this new thing I'm starting. So yeah, I'm fucking excited. Everybody that is watching this, make sure to hit the like if you're in the chat. If you throw out your sign, if you say, hey, I want to see Leo next or whatever, right? I will try to hit whatever the people are in the chat first. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with Libra. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the Libras? We will pull love oracles at the end of the reading as well. I do a couple clarifiers also. We'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's my favorite. It's my fave. And everything can pop up, dude. Like, we can start talking about relationships, fucking jobs, money. Just the weirdest shit comes up in tarot readings. Like, keep an open mind. Understand it's a general reading. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Book a personal reading if you got some shit going on in life and you want some clarity. And take what resonates, leave what does not. And remember, the energies can be vice versa. So, I might say, hey, this is your person, but it's actually you, or, the other way around. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Here we go. Libra. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the Libras? See, we have Jimmy Wormhole in the house. Okay, happy, healthy springtime blessings. Yes, yes. Spring is amazing because it's like a time of fertility and a time of birth. And, astrologically, we're in eclipse season right now. So, Pisces, you should check out. I've already done Pisces, but I might do it again in this one. So, just to get all 12 in one live video. And I'll make sure to put all the timestamps after the video is over, pin it to the top of the comment section so you guys can find your sign easier. But see, astrologically, right now we're in eclipse season. We had the Aries new moon solar eclipse take place just what, mere few days ago. And then this month of May is going to bring us a Scorpio eclipse. So we've got this exciting season of beginnings. We know Aries is about initiation. Scorpio is about getting down to the depths of ourselves, and death and rebirth, right? So we got a lot of things, guys, that are going on. It's very dramatic energy. It's very chaotic energy. It's fucking intense energy. And this will no doubt affect the next, 6 months of your life at least. This could affect the next 20 years of your life for some of you, depending on your astrological alignments. Okay? So, here we go. Libra. Remember, it's sun, moon, and rising. So you might resonate more with your rising sign than your sun sign, or, depending on what your problem is, or what you're looking into, or what house astrologically things are located in and going on in. That's going to depend on all that. So here we go. Libra. Man, we keep having it pop out. So we'll go ahead and go with it. The Three of Swords. Libra, are you in a heartbreak right now? Are you feeling heartbroken right now? Are you dealing with heartbreak? I feel like there is. I feel like for those of you, some of you, you're going through a heartbreak. It could be that there's a third party involved, right? Somebody could, be cheating on you, messing with someone else, or, left you for another person or another situation, another prospect. And it's, and that's not going to be all of you. That's going to be some of you. Some of you, there is infidelity here. There's cheating here, But for others, it's just being heartbroken. It's like coming back from a heartbreak or a disappointment, right? Coming back from a heartbreak or a disappointment. Yeah. And learning how to be happy. Learning how to be happy. Learning how to start something new. To start something fresh. I love this energy, actually. It's amazing. Three of Cups is a celebration. If you're being challenged by celebrating, you're being challenged by good things, it's because you're not letting go of a past heartbreak, a past situation, you see? So like I said, a lot of you guys, it's not someone cheating on you at the moment. It's you probably got cheated on in the past, And maybe you're experiencing another heartbreak now or another letdown now. And it's bringing that back up, and you're like going back to the past. You're like, fuck. Well, the last time this happened, it was because X, Y, and Z. They were seeing, this dude or this girl or whatever, right? So it's hard for you right now, and you have this need, this urge to find happiness, to have something to be joyous about, something to celebrate, something to start, new beginnings, new starts. But, and I feel like just recently you've made this conscious choice, this conscious decision to move away from choppy waters. You're like, okay, fuck this. I don't like feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this, right? There's been some shit communication, somebody not communicating honestly or clearly, or just maybe they're being very angry when they communicate. You're moving away from it. You're like, there's this need to move away from choppy waters. And I think that's done through communication, through healthy communication. And you've made this conscious choice to like say, okay, I'm leaving things that don't fulfill me. I'm leaving things that leave me feeling less than. I'm leaving things that don't give back to me. I'm moving forward, and I'm bringing my swords with me. I'm ready to cut down any bullshit that gets in my way. And you'll have your victory. I love it. You'll have your victory. I see so much fucking opportunity for you right now. Like so much room for improvement. So many places you can upgrade. But it's about like taking that action and saying any action you take will be a good action ultimately. Any action you take will be a good action ultimately, but it's saying take one. Do something. right? Don't depend on other people to do it for you, because they're not. Don't depend on things to just happen on their own without you putting forth effort, because it won't. You know, it's like, you know what you need to do right now. You know what actions you need to take or what is necessary for you to get the victory, and you will have the victory. The victory comes in moving away from choppy waters. You know, the victory comes in communicating in a healthy way. The victory comes in letting go of heartbreak or letting go of people that don't value you, right? Because they don't if there's a third party involved, they honestly don't value you. Yeah, and letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. I feel like at one point, you know, you were very happy with someone or something. You know, it totally fulfilled you, you know? And that's what you hang on to. That's what's, you know, that's what kept you in it. It was like happy memories. Or most of you guys don't see that you're about to make memories. You know, you're about to make new memories, beautiful memories with someone. You know, this could be someone that, you know, and maybe some of the past energies coming from someone you have kids with, or someone you were very close to, like you wanted a family with. It's like got you feeling heartbroken and shit. They let you down, they cheated on you, they did something to you. But it's like you don't see that whatever opportunity you missed out on before, whatever dream that you wanted or you wanted to be fulfilled before and it didn't happen, or whatever letdown you just went through, whatever heartbreak you just went through, whatever that idea was that you had of, you know, your perfect love or your perfect relationship or your perfect marriage, your perfect situation, whatever, right? That idea is not dead. You know, that idea is not dead. Just because it didn't manifest with somebody who couldn't see your value and, you know, couldn't communicate correctly and was, you know, hostile toward you and maybe even cheated on you, who knows? Like, just because those kind of people weren't able to, and they weren't supposed to bring this total happiness, you know, with you, because they weren't ready. You know, they needed to learn lessons. They needed to grow. Like, it doesn't mean it's gone. It doesn't mean that your dream, you know, what you hope for is out of reach. Yeah, you've got a love offer coming in. In the month of May, somebody will approach you. Libra. Somebody will approach you, and they're going to, I feel like it's going to be genuine. You can actually approach someone else as well. It could be you putting your heart out on the table, and it's genuine. I feel like this is a genuine connection, a genuine offer. This is something, there could be talking of, you know, kids and whatever, marriage. It's like, it's going to be something to celebrate. It's going to be something that heals you of past heartbreak, something that heals you of past trauma. And you're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious, but it's going to depend on you. And I think you see it as, I need to take this action, and you will. You're curious as fuck about the direction that something's going. You're curious as fuck about your opportunities right now. Like, what opportunities do I have? What choices do I have? How can I come up? How can I make myself better? How can I value myself more? How can I have more fun? How can I let go of more stress? Right? Will it work out with this person? Will it work out with that person? You know, you're a lot in your head. But there's this need to really kind of step up and take an action. Take an action. Ask questions. You know, especially for potential suitors, ask questions. You know, be like, yo, make sure you get to know somebody I feel like, maybe some of you guys don't always take the time to know somebody. It's like, make sure you get to know somebody. Ask questions. Be curious. Make sure you're getting the person that they're advertising. Ooh. You're really lucky right now. You're lucky as fuck. I mean, you could be so full of life and so fertile in the month of May that some of you guys get pregnant. Some of you guys get somebody pregnant. Some of you guys jump into a deep, deep commitment or deep, deep connection. You like announce, or a relationship takes off to the next fucking level. It's like announcing a commitment or announcing an engagement or, a pregnancy. I mean, it could be come in the form of luck too. Somebody helping you out, somebody giving you something, doing something for you. Somebody giving you money. You can get money. Honestly, this could be weird. It could be like fucking income tax check. It could be like an inheritance. Fucking winning lottery or at gambling or something. And I'm not promoting gambling in any way, shape, or form. But it's like, or somebody just coming through for you. Like somebody coming through for you, like getting a grant or a loan, or somebody loaning you money or gifting you money or donating to you or getting help. It's almost like divine too. It's like real lucky, feeling real lucky, real prosperous. If you're like in the public eye, you could attract a lot of attention at this time. If you're like on dating apps, dating sites, you could attract a lot of attention at this time. You look very good at this time. Fuck. Whew. I think some of you just want to be alone. Or you want to be left alone. It's weird. It's like, but there's this need to like really go within and have introspection on who you are. And what you need and what's important to you, and to have wisdom, to use discernment and to use wisdom in whatever you're dealing with. Maybe you need to pull back from a situation. Some of you do. Some of you need to pull back from a situation and just do you right now. Some of you guys are afraid to be alone. Like you've been doing you and you're afraid you're going to end up alone. Some of you guys are going through spiritual enlightenment or awakening, or a transformation. This is Hermes is, and the hermit is magic. It's the mysteries. It's, about alchemizing and transmuting and introspection and, having that wisdom, that knowledge, that patience. It's virtuous as fuck, and it's about doing it, within yourself on the inside. But I see you taking charge. Wow. I see you initiating something. I see you stepping into this paternal energy, which is it's action oriented. It means you're going to take action, and you're going to do it I feel like you're going to launch the fuck like a rocket in multiple areas of your life, like love life, job or career or business. Say you are a public personality, like it's going to be a lot of attention. You're going to work hard, and you're going to get shit done. You're going to boss the fuck up. This is emperor energy. You're just looking for your empress, right? You're just looking for your empress. This is above king and queen. It's like, it's really masculine. It's really like dominate, take charge. And you're taking charge and taking control of your life. And you're going to bring your own stability. You're going to bring your own prosperity. And it's going to make you so attractive. Right? And you get there by going within. Right? By seeking out your own company. By trying to just take care of yourself. And there's going to be a lot, like I said, people are going to step out of nowhere and help you. They're going to help you, but you have to stop mourning the fucking past and mourning what isn't working in your life. Let it go. Let it go. See the opportunity that's in front of you. You've got love offers coming in. You've got so much to celebrate. So fucking what if, someone hurt you, let you down, backstabbed you? Like, you can't do nothing about that now, but heal. And it's like, yeah, you came from this fucking place where you were, emotionally fulfilled, and it was like love was overflowing. You must have had a lot of love for this person, but you can have that again. And whatever you thought you could have, you now think is lost. It's not. It's not. This was just a stop on the journey. You've had multiple stops on the journey to get to what your ultimate goal is, and you will get there. And you get there by going within. You get there by taking action. You get there by speaking up, not taking shit so seriously or personal, but releasing and having fun, being open and vulnerable. And you get that by stepping into your power and doing it yourself. And then everything you need will come to you. Let's pull a couple love oracles for you, Libra. Pull a couple love oracles for you guys. Here we go. Make sure to hit that like if you're in the chat. Book your own personal tarot reading. Subscribe. Jilly's Jewels says, hi guys, good to see you. I'm a Libra. Well, I'm a Libra rising, and I'm a Virgo Libra cusp, so I love the Libra, readings. Sometimes they resonate with me, sometimes they don't, and that's just kind of how it is, Sometimes they do big time, sometimes they don't, so. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, man. What was I saying again? Don't you love it when the cards confirm, what's being said? It makes you feel a lot better about the reading. It's like, yeah, there's going to be some stepping back, and I think you need to do that, Libra. Libras can, and Libras are always trying to find balance, especially in love, right? They want balance in love. They want things to be fucking even, reciprocal. And I feel like Libras will overgive, will overcompensate to the point that it becomes unhealthy or unattractive or whatever, unbalanced, trying to balance a situation, and they can be pushovers, and, and it's like, let people walk on them or use them or abuse them. And it's like, Libra, stop, Libra, stop. Take a step back, pull your energy back, and watch what happens. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. True that. Yeah. It's like, don't put a preconceived notion on what it's supposed to look like, who it's supposed to be. None of that. It may be way different. Keep your mind open. You don't know how things are going to work out. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And it's like, I feel like maybe you and your partner, you've had beef with their family. For some weird reason, I feel like maybe you have beef with their family. Or you've had beef with your own family. Or both, But there's like this need to fucking... Because your relationships you're having with your mother or father is affecting the way that you deal with your partner. Or the relationship with your partner has caused you to fall out with the family. And it's like, you need to fix that and heal that, man. And I think it's going to be healed. I feel like those issues will be healed. And that's going to really help your situation a lot. So I hope that resonated for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Libra, we're going to move forward here. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I think we're going to go to Scorpio next. Scorpio next. Alright, guys. We're going to go to Scorpio next. And then we're going to do Leo after that. See what else we have. Anybody else in the chat, let me know if you want your sign to go. I'm going to do whoever's watching. So, you know, just to keep it real. Right? And make sure you hit that like if you're watching as well. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Scorpio. Jilly Jules says, I lost my other half suddenly. July 2020. It's rough, but I feel him still. Much love, guys. Hey, I've done that too, man. You know, we lose people in life, you know, like even friendships, you know. And I feel bad for anybody who's lost someone like through death or something like that. That's really tough. It's really tough. And it's heartbreaking, you know. But you have to understand, like, we may not understand the reason why in the moment, but there is a reason why, and it's always for our greatest good, whether it seems like it or not. Here we go, Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, what are you working on? What are you working on? What are you up to? What are you up to? Are you scheming? Some of you guys out there are like scheming. You know, plotting, scheming. Trying to get something you want. Or set yourself up in a situation that you can use or take advantage of. Odd. Some of you guys are putting in work and you're sowing seeds for a potential love situation. Some of you guys are just worrying about stacking your money. Some of you guys too, and this, it feels like the most, it's you or your person feels like they have put a lot of effort in and got not much back. Right? There's been like a lot of time or a lot of effort, a lot of energy put in, and it feels like somebody hasn't. Yeah, fuck yeah. Look at that. As I say it. Yeah, this is somebody that's felt like they put a bunch into you, and they don't receive back what they put in, right? Or you feel like you put a bunch into someone and you don't get back what you put in. There's a lack of balance. There's this major challenge. In the past, it was all aces, man. It was good, or you thought it was good. It seemed good, you know. It was bright. It was beautiful. There was like a future there, but now it's over. Now in the future, moving forward, it's over. You know, it's like someone here has failed to see a value. Or someone here has slept on a connection. There's a lack of stability here. Like, you can't, like, there's a weird communication here too. It's like a weird energy of people that don't communicate. Like, things are just not said. Like, nothing's ever said. Like, shit's known, but not said. It's fucking weird. You know, it's like somebody being super unhappy, but pretending they are. Or somebody cheating, but never... And both people know him, but somebody never fucking acknowledging it. You know? It's weird. And it's like undermining the entire stability or foundation. Whenever the foundation that was created was a lie. It was built on a lie. It was built on a lie. And it was built one or both, or it was built on ego. There was a lot of narcissistic energy. A lot of narcissistic energy. Somebody just honestly taking and not giving. You know, taking and not giving. You're focused on, you know, moving forward. You know that you're kind of like at this crossroads now to where you can either let go of a past situation or a past happening, someone either being unfaithful or something that just didn't work. You can even stay in that world. I feel like for whatever reason, and not for everybody. Some of you guys are still in that world, still in that relationship, still connected to that person. And others of you are trying to move forward. You're trying to like create new opportunity. You're trying to start something new. You know, you're trying to level up in life. You're trying to find somebody new. You deserve somebody new. You know, some of you guys, you were the bullshit. And I'm just going to keep it real. Some of you guys were the ones who were not faithful. Some of you guys were the ones who were just feeding off of someone, taking from someone, using someone. They seen you as like the light of their fucking world too, you know, or vice versa. You seen someone as like the light of your world, but the truth is they were shitting on you. It was so uneven, unbalanced. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking betrayal. You're backstabbed over and over and over and over again. You know, over and over and over and over again. And it comes in a variety of ways. Some of you guys, literally, you were lied to. I feel like consistent lies too, like all the time, being lied over little shit. You know, like somebody not answering their phone, or, you know, hitting ignore, or not texting you back because they were up to no good type energy. Somebody acting, I get like the sense of like somebody answering the phone and be like, why are you blowing me up for? Like some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because they're like with someone else. You know? Maybe the whole situation even got started because someone was trying to use the other person, maybe for sex or money or clout, who knows? But it just was not. It was built on a foundation of lies. It was built on a lack of respect, a lack of appreciation. Yeah, and that's why one of you feels so left out in the cold. You feel like, God damn. You know. Yeah, I gave this person money, I fucking gave them a home, whatever. I did all this, and then look. You know, they walked away from me still. And you always felt like that too. You always felt like they were constantly walking away or pulling away from you, or, you know, it's like you was constantly having to chase after this. And it's like, you could have gave a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of effort. This could have left you feeling completely wounded. They could have drained your bank account. You could have had a home together. I feel like this could be trouble with money, trouble on the home front. And with the betrayal here, who knows? A betrayal could have happened at home. In your own bed or some shit. Some wild shit like that. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. And it's like, some of you guys, when you are happy, you feel this need to protect it because it's been taken from you before. You know, it's like you want to protect your peace, protect your happiness. And you got your arms folded here. You know, like peace and happiness it doesn't just come when you're alone, because there's nobody to hurt you. You can have that peace and happiness with someone else too, but you have to be willing to open up to get that. You know, you have to be willing to open up again. You know, what's done is done. You know, they're X's for a reason. The past is the past. What's happened has happened. You know. You have to grow from those situations. You have to learn from those experiences. And you have to like totally embody and embrace, you know, like that you are worth having happiness. Or, you know, and I feel like some of you guys have had a fucking number done on you. Like somebody made you feel like shit. Or you made someone feel like shit. By the way that you treated them. By the way that you've done them. Yeah, and it all came out. You got caught. The tower dropped, motherfucker. Or they got caught, right? They got busted red-handed. The shit hit the fan, too. You know. It crumbled. There's no foundation there no more. You can't build on that again. And with Mercury going retrograde, the past always tries to return. Let me just tell you guys, for those of you that are trying to think about going back to the past, don't. Don't. The past is the past. The past is the past, okay? Remember when that fire was blazing and that tower was crumbling? Do you remember? Learn from it. Move on. Have a sense of self-worth. This is the Hierophant. This is about traditional commitment. You know, maybe you lived together, you were partners, you were married. There was a traditional commitment here, but goddamn, you know, I wouldn't want to be committed to that. Would you? Do you? Some of you still do. It's weird. But you weren't committed to start with, or they weren't committed to start with. But it's like you could have this traditional commitment, and that's what you want. I feel like you want that. Yeah, and you have the power to manifest it. You got everything you need, all of the elements, all of the gifts at your disposal. You could really have it if you wanted it, but you're not willing to put in the hard work right now, or you need to be willing to put in the hard work. You need to go about it in the way that it has to happen. There has to be a process, you know, and for some of you, you just don't try to follow that process. You know, you want to take shortcuts or, you know, and that's kind of what's gotten you in situations you've gotten into. You know, there's step by step, piece by piece, thing by thing. Let's pull a few love oracles for Scorpio. Pull a few love oracles. Get a few love oracles here. True love, the romance of a lifetime. You see what lies ahead? You see what lies ahead? It's like when we let go of the past, man, we open up pathways and doorways to just fucking amazing things. It's like, but we have to let go. We have to move on. We have to heal. Love yourself first, and that's the healing. You know, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Quit letting people take. Quit letting people abuse. Quit letting people lie. Quit letting people cheat. Quit letting people steal. Quit letting them. You know? And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. It's like you guys are just on different roads, man. Flat out. You know. You need somebody that's in line with you. And what you believe and what you value. Your morals and or your lack of morals for some of you. You know, some of you guys think it's okay to fool around on people and you don't mind, you don't care what your other person does or whatever. Like, and that's the type of person you got to be with. But some of you guys, like you want monogamy. You need someone that believes in that too. Some of you guys are very spiritual. You need someone spiritual too. You know? You got to love yourself. You got to heal and get your shit together to where you know what you want and need. And then you'll vibe with someone who wants and needs the same. And don't settle for anything less. And don't let anyone give you anything less. So, that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Going to move on to Leo next. Leo, I'm interested, Leo. You know, see what's happening with you guys. Always. I got a brother that's a Leo, a son that's a Leo, son that's a Scorpio, son that's an Aries. Here we go. Signs that are next to each other usually have compatibility issues. Very true. Very true. Signs that are next to each other usually have compatibility issues. You're right. You know, sometimes, you know, you get two like, water signs or two earth signs or whatever, like they struggle, they're, you know, but sometimes they're perfect for each other too. So it's just on the different dynamic, you know. I've been with, you know, people that are my sister sign. I've been with people that are, you know, earth signs like me, water signs, like, you know, it's like each one was very unique, different dynamic, and they were at different ages too, in different time of my life. I needed different things, you know, so, yeah, and it was catering to a different part of my nature, I guess, if you will. Here we go, Leo. Here we go, Leo. Hit that like, guys, if you're watching the chat. It helps me out a lot. All right. Temperance. Some of you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius. Others of you have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. But there's a need for patience when it comes to a situation. Some of you guys are really like, you're really spiritual cats as well. Like you pray a lot. You go to church. You read astrology or tarot. There's something very spiritual about you. And there's this need to have faith. You know, there's this need to have faith. Your wife is Sagittarius? Well, hey, that's awesome. There's this need to have faith, though. There's this need to have patience. This need to believe in something. And you're trying to be patient about a situation, about a commitment. About a commitment, a traditional commitment. You know? Some of you guys are like going through awakening. You know, you're spiritually awakening. Some of you guys have Taurus highly aspected, or you're dealing with a Taurus. Some of you guys are kind of like in the middle of this religious crisis. You know, there's a few of you guys are like fucking having this spiritual crisis on what you believe, or you're having a crisis when it comes to your marriage. You know, it's like, should I divorce them, or should I be with them, or a traditional commitment? Or you're just challenged right now to have patience with a commitment and to let it stabilize, to let it work its way out. It's like you've been victorious. You got the victory already, right? By walking into this, like you already feel like you've won, you know? You've already leveled up in life. I feel like you've already done really well. You know, like when it comes to how you feel about this person or this situation, you know, or how they feel about you. They may feel like you're the fucking breadwinner and like you've done some real shit for them. You know, it could be vice versa, but it's like there's already been this victory. Maybe you've overcome problems and you've overcome challenges, and it's like you've navigated through some tough shit. And you've come out on top. Yeah, there's fucking true love here. This is true love. This is true love. You know, see, there's one fish in the cup. When there's only one fish in the cup, that means there's only one person involved. See, it's like, I'm giving myself to you. Or it can even be describing two people becoming one. We have a lot of beautiful energy here that says that there's this traditional commitment, this patient commitment, that feels incredibly beautiful and victorious in your life, and maybe you've overcome so many fucking hardships or so many relationship problems in the past. It's like, wow, this is finally here. I finally have my person. Or they feel like that about you. Like, damn, been through so many fucking shitty people. You're celebrating. Some of you guys have anniversaries, weddings. You're very social. Going out a lot, having fun. Dude, this is a killer reading. This is a killer reading. Or like you don't see... Maybe things are tough right now for a few of you even. Okay? You're going through a rocky part. But you don't see that you're getting through it and that things are about to be hella better. Hella better. Yeah. There could have been some rough words that have been exchanged. Like people could have been kind of nasty to each other, or there could have been like a lack of transparency, someone not saying what they mean. You know? I need to be firm. I need to be clear. I need to say what you mean. Or feeling like someone's not saying what they mean, or you feel like someone needs to be more clear. It's saying if you release something, you have guaranteed success. If you release something, you have guaranteed success. So it's like something that has emotionally fulfilled you at one point. It could be a million things, guys. You know what you need to let go of in your life. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a habit. Right? Okay? It's like when you let go of that's been holding you back, that you don't talk about. Maybe there's like, it's hush-hush even. Some of you guys, it's like a fucking affair or whatever. Some of you guys, it's a drug habit or drinking habit, but nobody talks about it. Some of you guys, it's just toxic behaviors and it's not being healthily communicated. Some of you guys are going to step away from fear. Step away from the past. Let shit go. Quit holding a grudge. It's like, but when you move forward, you're guaranteed success. You're guaranteed victory. So stop mourning what hasn't worked out, or stop mourning the things that have went wrong. Some of you guys, there could be a death in the family. Some of you guys could have lost someone. There could have been a separation between you guys at one point. It's like you got to let the choppy water go. Stop focusing on what the spilled milk. Stop crying over the spilled milk in your life. And start looking towards the future and what you still do have going. You got so much going. You got a lot going for you. Everybody, I hate to tell you, whenever I see this card, it tells me that the reason you're mourning is that you're mourning, but you don't see that that there's more going for you than you think. There's more going for you than you think. Have you had financial problems? Have you had financial issues? Is that what it's been? Has there been issues with family? That's also a possibility. In-laws even. Their family, your family, not getting along. Has there been infidelity? Or will there be? Is that what you're mourning? Someone broke your heart. They broke your heart with an action they did. Maybe they drained your bank account, or maybe they have a drinking or a drug problem, or maybe they just lied to you, or they cheated on you. I don't know what they did. But it broke your fucking heart. And it let you down. let you down. And there's so much love here. There's so much beauty here. It's like there is something is went unsaid. Something is not being said. Something needs to be released, or someone needs to be released. Something needs to be let go so you can have this celebration, have this happiness. Things will turn around for you, but it's like, are you willing to do what you need to do for them to? That's the question. Are you willing to allow the wheel to turn? And that's up to you, right? That's up to you. Nobody else. It's up to you. Yeah. You've been soul searching. You've been going within. You've been looking at, like, your role and shit. You've been looking about how things make you feel. You've been tapping into you. Yeah. You've been doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. You haven't been saying much, but now it's time to kind of talk and to put it all out there and to take some sort of action or make some choice. Let's pull a few love oracles here. Remember, if you want your sign read next, let me know in the chat. Okay. Let me know in the chat. Reconciliation. And like I said, I love it when the cards confirm what's being said. You know, there is someone's returning, man. Someone's coming back. But like, if you want it to work, if you want to fix it, if you want to do it right, you've got to let go of the heartbreak. You've got to let go of whatever's happened, like, or they do, you know, for this to even have a shot at working. But I do see possibly you guys reconciling. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We've seen the Hermit card as well. It's like, yo, take a step back, man. If it's fucking hurting you, if it's got you in your head, if it's got you feeling fucked up, take a step back. You know, withdraw, retreat. You know, let go, disconnect. Maybe you guys need to take a couples retreat. You need to go out to a fucking cabin or go on vacation together. Reconnect. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if that's what you were wondering, this could be, you know, the person you were dealing with. This could be a new person. Right? The person that you're thinking of, they are. All right. We already did Scorpio. I think we will do Gemini and Sagittarius next. Here we go. Gemini. Here we go. Hit that like, guys, in the chat. Book a personal tarot reading if you need clarity on your own life, your own situation. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Here we go. Huh. I feel like you got the tools right now, Gemini, to make some cool shit happen. And there is a need to kind of take some sort of action here. You know, a need to be positive too about a situation in your life. Like, some of you guys could really be needing to look at something from a positive perspective or a positive standpoint. Maybe recently you've felt like things haven't been going in the direction that you want them to, or a direction that you're not comfortable with. But it does say here that kind of things are going to be brighter, things are going to be better. You know, so you got to kind of, but that's up to you on how you're looking at something. Right? There's a need for fun too. A need for fun, a need for release. A lot of you guys, maybe you're feeling trapped. As some of you are. Some of you are feeling trapped in a relationship. Some of you guys are feeling a little boxed in. And you're like wanting a little space. You're wanting to have fun. You're wanting to do more. You're wanting to experience more. I mean, some of you even want new love. You're like tired of someone you've been with. You're tired of someone you're dealing with. And you're wanting to be frisky. You know? You're feeling like you want love. You want connection right now. You know, or you're wondering about a person you're dealing with. Maybe you're very attracted to them. And you're like, yo, I wonder, you know, what they're really like. Or I think about them a lot or whatever. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like the challenge is, it's really on how you're coming to the table and how this person is coming to the table. It's like, what are they bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? How do you approach this situation? You're really lucky right now at this time. You're very lucky. Some of you guys can get money coming in, increase in work, promotions. Some of you guys could be pregnant, getting someone else pregnant, leveling up in a relationship, announcing a birth, a marriage, some commitment or a new job if you've been looking for work, those kind of things. But it's like, what is being brought to the table, I think, is the question. Like, you're trying to examine, like, what a person brings, or they're looking at what you bring. You're looking at what each other brings. You know, and there's this need maybe for you to change your approach in how you're presenting yourself. You know, some of you guys are not presenting yourself in the best possible light, or you're not giving yourself the best opportunity when it comes to love by the way you're presenting yourself. It's like some of you are wanting fun and flings and all of that, and you're presenting yourself like you want commitment. Well, that's pretty dumb, isn't it? Some of you guys are wanting commitment, but you're presenting yourself like you want fun and flings. It's like not going to work that way. You've been focused on your money. Maybe the person you're dealing with has a lot of money, or maybe you're just really worried about money, or you've been concerned about money. Maybe your person has used you for money. You could use them. This could be somebody wealthy, well off. You recently met. You know, you feel like they're bringing a lot of abundance, but you feel like they're moving slow as fuck. You know, they're slow as fuck to commit, or they think you're slow as fuck to commit. They're like, what the hell? You know, what is taking so long? This is the slowest moving night in the tarot, but I tell you what, it happens. So it's saying, like, it's going to take some time for whatever situation to develop. Some of you guys are waiting on money, and it's going to take some time for that, but it's going to come in. Some of you guys have been waiting on, like, a relationship or a connection to develop, and it's like, it's going to take time, but it will. You know, it will develop. Someone will show up for you. They could be at a distance. You could be at a distance from them. You guys, you know, it could be a Cancer. But I feel like you're unaware of this. A lot of you guys are going to be moving. You're going to be moving. You're going to visit somebody. You're going to see somewhere. You're going to take a trip. And there's a level up too coming. There's a level up coming. It's like you guys are stepping into new territory. You're stepping into the unknown, or someone could be coming, you know, towards you. Maybe it's unexpected. Maybe someone's going to be moving in with you, or you're moving in with them. You're moving in together, or someone's moving the fuck out. You know, take it how it resonates. Yeah, we keep getting this card. We keep getting this card. It doesn't matter what sign. Saying you're guaranteed success if you let go of something in life. And like, isn't that been the theme throughout this eclipse? Right? And how we are to initiate things and start things. There's a sacrifice, right? Like, that has to be made, and we're making a sacrifice. And it's like, Are we willing to let go of something that we care about, something that we love, someone, situations, money, things, whatever, time? Are we willing to let go of toxic shit, toxic behaviors, addictions? Like, are we willing to release something in order to have success that's necessary? And can we overcome the fear? Right? That's the key. Like, there's a fear in letting go. There's a fear in releasing. And maybe you're afraid to release somebody because they brought financial stability to your life. Right? They're the breadwinner. They have the money. They pay the bills. You know, and you're broke. You know, you're waiting on things to stabilize for you, but it's like it's taking forever. You know? Maybe you want someone to move the fuck out. You know, it's like, but they're paying the bills. Or you're wanting to move out, but you don't have the funds. You're working on it. It's going to come. This is someone that you once was with. You could have children with. You know, but it's like a need to let the fuck go. Let go. Let go of the fear, most importantly, because that's what's keeping you. You know, that's what's keeping you. It's like, focus on working on yourself right now. And I know that's so cliche to say in a tarot reading. Work on you. But seriously, work on you. Work on you. That's how you climb the ladder to have the success you want. That's how you ascend. That's how you get higher. That's how you attain the things you really, truly desire. You know, is by doing the work. Not depending on somebody else, some king of pentacles to be your sugar daddy or what, or, you know, some shit like that. Depending on someone to save you. It's like once you finally can take care of you, then you can have that emotional abundance. I feel like you got so much to offer someone too. Some of you guys are like, I get the sense of like you could pour your heart and love into somebody. You really could. You've got that kind of love. It's addictive even to your lovers. It's like you can pour your heart and your love and your soul into another person. It's like, who are we choosing to pour into? And why are we pouring into them? Are we getting an even exchange, or are we just getting money, our bills paid? Sex or whatever, right? And we're paying their bills, or we're giving our whole heart. We have to see like what's the trade-off here, because we deserve to be happy. We deserve to be fulfilled. We deserve to be loved. We deserve to be in a loving situation. Big loving energy, right? This is big love. This is fucking nurturing, maternal. It's like even a protective love. Like, I will fight for this love. You ain't taking it from me. Some illusions gotta fall in life. Some illusions gotta fall in life for us to get the shit we truly want, the shit we truly deserve. And we're always afraid of the tower moment. We're always afraid of everything coming out. And, you know, maybe you've done some shiesty shit. Maybe they have. Maybe you're just afraid of the situation to fall apart, because it's going to create chaos in your life. You know, when it finally ends, it's going to blow up. It's going to be tough. But damn it, man. It's going to feel good when the smoke clears. It's going to feel good when the smoke clears. And this is not the time to hide how you feel. Some of you guys are going to find out how someone else truly feels too. Some of you guys are going to find out how someone else truly feels, or they're going to find out how you truly feel. And it's been hidden. It's been hidden. And I think that's what the tower moment is about. It's like it finally coming out in the open. It finally coming out in the open, and somebody like having clarity on like a situation emotionally. Yeah, and taking fucking charge. Stepping up. I love this. Taking action. Initiating something new. You could have a new start in life. You know, you're going to get stability. You're going to put in the action necessary. I love the Emperor energy. Maybe the Emperor is coming into your life, and they're going to take the actions that someone else of the past didn't. or wouldn't. Maybe that's you. I think it's you, though. That's Emperor, that you're initiating something new and that you're ready to step up and step into the true you and to make shit happen. And to make shit happen, when you do this, and it's going to make shit happen, it's going to get the ball rolling by dropping the illusions, by bringing out, your true emotions. Yeah. And just by being patient with the process. Things are taking a long time to develop. Things are taking a long time to work out. Maybe you're at a distance, or maybe there's distance between you, or maybe you're just leveling up and you're outgrowing the person. Or you feel like they're outgrowing you. But we gotta release. We gotta release. Pull the oracle cards. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. It's like, be open to the possibilities. Be open to, what could happen in your life and what could, what could take place, and make the effort. Make the effort to reach out and to connect to somebody. Make the effort for love. Make the effort for healing. Make the effort to be passionate. What we're passionate about, is what we're going to put our energy and our focus into. It's what we're going to connect to. It's like, there's passion coming into your life too, but you have to match the energy. You have to be willing to match the energy, to step into the energy too. And you have to be true and sincere and release the things that, could filter out any type of passion as well. Alright, well look guys, I am going to stop this reading. I'm going to pick up on the last couple signs in just about an hour or so. I just need a break. I need to get something to eat. I'm starving. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Please book your own personal tarot reading. They're $50. If your sign hasn't been read, check out the first video. We did Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we did like 5 more. We've only got a few signs left. We'll pick up and get them today, and then we'll do Master in the Matrix. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.